Something good, something good. Please don't give me a ton of 5 drops and give me like 3 resources. Alright, so he's playing Zerid, so he's playing Blood. Should be kind of bad for my Thunderbirds. And this seems, not great, but we're going to keep this. We're going to keep that. So we'll see how this goes. We get a turn 1 Servant, which is pretty strong. And then we're going to at least get some resources. We can always buff the Servant, make him a 3/3. Zerid can actually kill him, so he'll have to actually spend something on him or throw up something where we can't deal with it. So that puts me in a really good spot here. Get some early damage in. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Swing through. And we'll get a Spearcliff Pegasus. Now we kind of want to wait, probably. No, we don't have to wait because he has to have 4 charges to do his champion power. So we can play the Spearcliff Pegasus. He won't have enough charges to kill it, and then we can buff it in our following turn. So we should be fine to do that. He's going to Inquisition out our Skyle Griffon or our Pegasus. Maybe our Pegasus. Probably the Skyle Griffon, I would think. So he's choosing. I'm guessing the Skyle Griffon. He's going to take the Skyle Griffon with it. Yep, not a big surprise there. Doesn't want to deal with that Skyle Griffon. Yep, there's a Thunderbird. So I kind of want to draw his fire with this Spearcliff Pegasus before I play the Thunderbird. And we'll swing through with Servant. Should have played that in the second main phase, so that's a play mistake there. Should have waited. But I'll be playing the Thunderbird and buffing it all in the same turn, so that way he won't be able to use his Zerid won't be able to kill it outright. Root Creeper, that's perfectly fine. So I get lots of damage through now. To swing for 4 here puts me in a really good spot. So we'll play the. We're not going to buff the Pegasus here, like I said. So it's like the nature of the beast. Whenever I use a delay server, it likes to port me out of my client for whatever reason. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, definitely get that Thunderbird out of range of Zerid. So this will either force a murder here or something, but it puts me in a really good spot. I also have Countermagic. If he doesn't kill it here, if he doesn't kill one of these things here, then that puts me in a good spot to have Countermagic up. He could have Extinction. That would be surprising. That would be a very big surprise for me. Okay, so it looks like he doesn't have any type of removal. So that's good for me. He gets a spider here after he swings, but I don't think that'll matter that much. He's going to kill my Pegasus. Yeah, might as well kill whatever he can. But my damage should be enough that I'm too far ahead at this point. And I have Countermagic now to defend the Thunderbird, which is what I would defend over the Servant. Yeah, my damage output should just be too much for him. He's got 2 turns to do something here. So we'll go ahead and swing through. See, that's 5, and then it'll be 6 on the following turn. Actually, I won't be able to. He does have 2 turns. He's got 2 turns. So not quite 1 turn, but 2 turns now. But I don't think he can. I mean, he's going to hit me for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here, and then get another spider. But it's just, he just can't stop this. He might as well swing away. Now, I am in a bad spot if he were to, like, I don't know, somehow deal with all this stuff that I've got. I mean, I am out of cards. Let's see. So he swings for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it is close. I mean, I'm just ahead of him. Yeah, no to that murder. Defend the Thunderbird. Hopefully he doesn't have another murder. Very close game right now. I don't know if he top decked. I think he top decked that because he should have killed the Thunderbird a lot earlier when I had no resources. That would have been the better play. So swings for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Puts me at 3. If he has some sort of direct damage here, like in the form of whatever it's called, Life Siphon, he can finish. And I think Executioner's not going to do it for him. Okay, so that's good games for me. Throw that out there. No reason to play another Thunderbird. I'll just let him think I only have one. Make sure I swing. He's got no resources, so no response there. Turtle Swamp. So versus this deck, it might be good to have something that's untargetable. So we'll probably actually side in our untargetable guy. Okay, so it looks like he's already in the deck, maybe. Is he? Yeah, he's already in here. Let's see, what else? Do I want anything else? Maybe Swift Strike, the Quick Strider. Most of his stuff's on the ground anyways, I mean... He's playing a pretty quick deck though, so I think we'll get rid of Protectorate Sorcerer for Quick Strider. That seems pretty good. Twisted Fate could be pretty good here too. I think we're good with most of this though. Maybe get rid of a Thunderbird for another Twisted Fate, just in case. And we'll save that. And save and continue. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that, because the Twisted Fate could really put him in a bad spot with a lot of his troops, where, you know, he's got a lot of offense front end, and not very much defense. Doesn't kill anything, because he doesn't have any, like, O2s or anything. But, there's that Servant again. Man, we've been seeing Servant, like, all day in this Servant deck. It's just really lucky. Definitely a keeper for us. On the draw here is actually pretty good for us. Or actually, he gave us the first turn for some reason. I'm not sure why. Guess he would rather draw more spells than us to try to kill our stuff. So we don't have that many threats, is what he's thinking. So we can slow down his clock with Mutate, because we aren't going to be blocking a lot of his stuff for a while anyways. So let's go ahead and go to our attack step, swing in. So we can actually mutate to save our Thunderbird, which is going to be kind of funny if that situation comes up, which it very well could. If we swing with the Thunderbird and then he uses Zerid in response, we can mutate him as long as he has a 2 front end, and that'll save him. And then he'll be able to just keep getting bigger anyways. Flock of Seagulls. Okay, that's fine. He's still taking 2 every turn from our Servant. Actually, I can just mutate it. Let's see, do I mutate the Flock or wait for Zerid to mutate that? I think I'm going to hold for a little while. And I can always mutate the Flock if I need to, but I really want to make sure that my Thunderbird is very offensive, and I can actually cantrip and waste his ability there. So we're going to do it that way. But it was definitely an option. Like, if I didn't have Thunderbird, I can just kill Flock outright with Mutate. So definitely good that I sided in a second Mutate, because I didn't even see this Flock in game 1. He does have 8 turns with a Servant up by itself, because that's all only damage he's going to be taking, because he'll just keep blocking Thunderbird here. So yeah, we're still waiting for him to get that 4th shard to try to kill my Thunderbird and mutate, so we really can't even play anything here. We can play the Bottle, though. That should be fine. So we'll just go and swing through, and then we're going to have a really beefy Thunderbird once it is that he tries to Zerid my Thunderbird. He's going to murder my Servant. Fine, you get to murder my Servant. That's fine. So, and then he'll block the other guy. It's actually pretty good for me, because I do have Skyle Griffon, so I'm sure he's feeling like he's in a pretty good spot now. Play the Bottle. We're not going to cantrip it, because we need the resources to mutate in response to his Zerid ability. Plays a resource. Zerid's my guy. Mutate in response, like we just said. This is really where the intelligence of this game comes in. Okay, so he's going to murder. So we did at least, we forced him to play murder at least there. We don't get to cantrip our card though, because now it has no target, so it fizzles. Okay, so it shouldn't have cantripped that card. It should have, the card should be it has no target, so it should be countered at that point. If it said draw a card and then it did its ability, then it would have been fine, but that actually shouldn't have worked that way. Play our Diamond Shard. We don't really have any other plays here, so we'll just throw out. Let's see. Let's go and Bottle first. Let's see if we can draw into something. Okay, there's a Countermagic. Okay, so we'll just throw out our Air Superiority. Just get that on the table and pass the turn. He's got 4 cards in hand. No offense yet, so that's decent for us. He's completely free to play whatever he wants to here, though. We're in not a great position. We do have Countermagic. Okay, so he's going to not completely invalidate, but somewhat invalidate possibly our Skyle Griffon. That would be bad. He gets a Countermagic. Okay, so that's good for us. Let's see, there's an Oracle Song. So let's go ahead and draw some cards. Try to get some more shards in play. We really need some more shards. Yep, there we go. And no real plays here. We'll take 2. That's fine. Shouldn't be a problem. And we'll be hitting Skyle Griffon up next turn. Very lucky of him to get 2 murders in the draft. That's pretty good. Very lucky there. I don't expect to see another one, but you know, I have been surprised before with somebody that's like dominated me with like 3 murders. It gets a little bit frustrating. So play our Skyle Griffon here, try to lock up the board state a little bit. We'll have Countermagic ready as well. No, we won't. That's decent. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and throw out our Skyle Griffon here. Try to kind of lock things up. I'm not going to buff him right now. No real reason to. We aren't going to be swinging with them or anything. Actually, you know, I might want... No, it's fine. We'll be fine with this. I can mesmerize his Shadow Grove Witch if I need to. If I feel like I need to. But Skyle Griffon's going to get blocked by Flock for quite a while. Unless I monkey his Flock. In which case, he gets a 3/4 monkey, which isn't the best for me. On 3rd murder, and no Countermagic to defend my Skyle Griffon. Well, that's a little frustrating. 3 murders is pretty good. I'm glad that I didn't spend my ability now on it. Yeah, that Skyle Griffon could have blocked most of his field anyways, so... The Quick Strider can also do the same thing. So let's see. Yeah, I'll just Scrivener and play Quick Strider, I guess. And then I will turn the Scrivener into a monkey. Yeah, if he attacks with both of his guys, I can... Let's see, do I need to do that? No, because I'll just block that guy. No, okay, so yeah, I do need to do that, so... Yeah, but we'll be casting Monkey on the Scrivener here. If he attacks with both of his guys, I'll kill the Darkspire Enforcer and take 2. But if he just attacks with a Witch, yeah, I just block it with Strider and I'm fine. I still want to see that Eldron's Distress Signal come up. I think that would be hilarious. He's going to Inquisition, probably Countermagic or something here. Maybe Mesmerize, maybe my Monkey. He'll probably take my Monkey here. I do have card advantage here. So as long as I can hold on to this board state, I should be okay. My board state feels like it's in a good spot. He does have his Zerid ability, so he could kill my Scrivener here. That would be kind of stinky. If he really wants to. Seems kind of wasteful. I guess he's gonna... No, he's gonna debuff my... So he'll take... So I'll take 2 from Shadow Grove Witch, and I guess I'll Mesmerize it the next turn. And then I can not swing through with Scrivener. Yeah, I still don't have a good swing, so I'll be just mesmerizing his Shadow Grove Witch, which is unfortunate. I prefer to use it on something better, but whatever. Or I can just play Turtle Wall here and just sit on the board state. I think I'd rather just counter the next thing that comes across my path. So we'll just go ahead and we'll mesmerize it. He's at 0 cards in hand, so we'll just go ahead and do that, and then play Turtle Wall next turn. It's going to be quite a while for that Turtle Wall to kill him, though. Need to draw some more gas here. No real swings, yeah, not surprising. Okay, not the best. Play Turtle Wall in the second main phase. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and buff the Scrivener, and I can swing through with both, and then Turtle Wall, play a Turtle Wall in the second main phase. He could trade here if he wanted to, but I don't think he's going to want to. I think he'll just take 2. No, he will trade. Okay. So that's good for me, clearing up the field a little bit. Play our Turtle Wall, put him on a 16-turn clock. We have Countermagic up for the next really big play that we don't like, that he has for us. We did take game 1. We're 2 minutes ahead, so you know things look like they're in a good spot for us to make it to round 3. But you know, you never know. He did play 2 murders. He can't murder Turtle Wall, luckily. We have to keep playing shards because we want to get our champion ability up. We don't really have any type of attack phase because he just blocks it with our Quick Strider, so we'll just attack in anyways to force him to run up his clock a little bit. Try to play this as fast as possible, but you know, we're just forcing him to do actions. So that way it takes his clock. We're just eating up his clock a little bit. He doesn't have things with speed, so I'm going to let him Oracle Song here. I do have a Countermagic. I could have countered it, but he's going to draw those cards anyway, so I'd rather counter the cards that he draws than counter the Oracle Song. That was kind of like in a if we were playing more of a regular deck, we might have wanted to counter that, but yeah, that puts us in a bad spot. Oh, there's a Mirror Knight, so we'll go ahead and go to our attack step. Swing for 2, play our Mirror Knight. Unfortunately, this is like really late to play the Mirror Knight, so he's not going to do a whole lot for us at this point in the game. It would have been nice to have him a lot earlier. So pass a Switch Strike, play our Mirror Knight. I mean, 14 turns is a long time for him to draw something. I mean, that's he's going to draw a lot of cards between. At least we've got now he's on what, 7 turns. Now we've got 2 damage a turn coming at him. Darkspire Enforcer. Yeah, that's fine. We can defend that, so we're going to let that through. We still have board position. Corpse Fly, yeah, so I have to counter this because he's going to take my card anyways. I'd rather he not have the body to fly over my stuff. So if he has another Corpse Fly, then, you know, that's somewhat problematic. Have to play our Shard here. We have no attack phase, so we'll just pass the turn. He attacks the Darkspire Enforcer, we just block with Quick Strider anyways, so he doesn't really have an attack phase either. He just kind of put some guys out there for board presence. It's going to be really funny if Turret Wall actually takes this match. Yep, okay, so luckily we're kind of like at this top deck mode, both of our decks, so it's like who top decks the Haymaker first is really where we're at. If I get my champion power again, I'm going to use it on my Mirror Knight, and we'll just swing through with Mirror Knight with the Strider and stuff, but Determined Zombie, really not going to be good enough for him. He needs to get something better than that. Why is this in the deck? That doesn't make any sense. That shouldn't be in the deck. I didn't side that in, but whatever. I guess I'll play it. I don't know why that's in the deck. This does nothing. Really, this isn't going to do a whole lot for me. I mean, it may win this game. I mean, he's going to run out of cards before I outdamage him with Turret Wall. Okay, so Executioner is going to be a problem for me. That will be a problem. That's something I need to deal with. That kind of puts me on a clock now. He doesn't have an attack yet. Oh, there you are, Thunderbird. So I'll go and throw out that Thunderbird, and it really doesn't matter. I guess I'll be attacking with it every turn anyways, but it's going to Storm Call my field. Well, that stinks. 3, 4, 5. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll probably actually end up blocking all against his Headless Executioner. Why is this? How did this get in the deck? I'm really kind of annoyed with that Twisted Fate being in the deck. That should not be in there. I don't remember putting it in here at all. So, hopefully, I'm in a really bad spot now. Yeah, that Storm Call might have won it for him, because I can't defend all of his guys. Four, I can buff something. I need to be able to deal with this Headless Executioner is what needs to happen. So, it's going to be... see, he can deal 5. I need to block it. I need to block more than one thing, though. Alright. Maybe Thunderbird will draw me something good. Probably not. I'm really annoyed with this Twisted Fate being in the deck. I have no idea why how this got into the deck. So it should be sitting in my reserves. So we'll block Thunderbird to Headless Executioner, Mirror Knight to an Enforcer, Quick Strider to another Enforcer, and then Turtle Wall to the Determined Zombie. He's just not determined quite enough. Although he should be expecting this, so I wouldn't be surprised if he has a good response for this. He does have one card in hand. I need to draw a good answer for this Headless Executioner here, but I don't know that I have one in the deck right now. And that kind of helps. Gives me another blocker. He's going to Inquisition it out. Sure, you get my Spearcliff Pegasus. He has a lot of Inquisition in that deck, that's for sure. And that is not going to do it for me, so... So it looks like... I guess I will go ahead and throw my Quick Strider at his Headless Executioner and Turtle Wall to the Zombie. Because this is still kind of keeping me in the game here. I mean, this is offense, but I really don't have offense with that Seagulls up, so... I mean, the best thing I'm doing here is just basically running down his clock. That's all I'm doing at this point. 9 cards left in the deck. There's no ways this is going to go to 9 turns, unless I can draw something to deal with this Executioner. No, and that's not going to do it. So I got one more block for his Executioner here. With the Turtle Wall, and I'll take 1. And then we'll go to game 3, I guess, with a decent clock. He should have swung with Zombie, so I don't know why he didn't. That seems kind of silly. Yeah, that's not really doing it for me. I'm really annoyed that you're Twisted Fate right now. I'm really annoyed with you, Twisted Fate. Just saying. So, yeah. 3 murders in this deck. My goodness. Alright. What is Twisted Fate doing in this deck? Why is Twisted Fate in this deck? 1, 3... So that's... Do I have the right... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20... Why is Twisted... Why did I side this in? I must have. That's just so stupid. Why did I do that? Why would I do that? Alright, maybe an Infiltrator bot here. Yeah, I guess we'll go with Infiltrator bot. Instead of what, though? Monkey? Yeah, I don't... Typically, I'm not seeing myself wanting to monkey most of his stuff in the deck. So yeah, we'll just go with that for monkey. Save and continue. Oh, wow. Oh, I said mutate and click. Oh, that's what happened. Oh my gosh. So that means I don't have a mutate in here that I need. Play first. Oh my gosh. Well. Ugh. This is pretty yucky. We're gonna keep it though. We'll keep this. Games have been going pretty long anyways. Start off with our Sapphire Shard here. We do have enough to play most of the things in the deck, so we're in an okay spot. We get some gas with Oracle Song. Diamond Aura probably doesn't do very much for us, though. Yeah, I really wanted another Mutate in here. I thought I had the other Mutate in here. I clicked on Twisted Fate. Man, that's, you gotta check your cards, that's for sure. Okay, so I guess we'll do this. I'm playing early Righteous Paladin. I really want to make sure I'm putting, I'm drawing out all of his removal and stuff, so playing the early Righteous Paladin will be important. Diamond Aura seems really bad in this matchup, by the way, because he just murders whatever I Diamond Aura and gets a 2-for-1. So I'm going to have to make sure I'm getting removal out of this Diamond Aura, otherwise he's going to, yeah, it's going to be a bad day for me. Inquisition, he's going to take Oracle Song, probably. I'd be very surprised if he took Diamond Aura, because he should be able to deal with that. Mutate, maybe, but he'll probably take the Oracle Song here. I would expect, yep, not a surprise. Oracle Song puts me in a much better spot than not having it, so. So we'll run out our Quick Strider here. Actually, we're going to go ahead and buff our guy. Resolve. Attack phase and swing through. Try to get some beats in there before he can start murdering my entire field. Darkspire Enforcer, that's perfectly fine with me. So here's where I can Diamond Aura my Righteous Paladin if he blocks it, which I don't think he will. Let's go to our attack phase and swing through. See if he blocks my Righteous Paladin. He saw the Diamond Aura, so he shouldn't. He will. Okay, sure. I'll Diamond Aura here. Yes, he'll murder in response. He'll murder maybe next turn or something to get the 2-for-1. I mean, it's like a 3-for-1 because I use my champion power on that guy too. So, expecting to see a murder for Righteous Paladin here. He has 3 in the deck, so very good chance we're going to see a murder for that Righteous Paladin now. Or a Headless Executioner, I guess that works too. He can't block though, so at least I get 7 damage through here. So that's always good. Actually, I get more damage than that. So I can't play the Thunderbird. I'm going to hold off on the Mutate to save my guy. We'll go ahead and swing through here. I want to get as much damage as possible here. And I can actually block his Headless Executioner now. So that seems really good to me. We're going to hold off on Thunderbird so we can mutate our Pegasus in response to his champion power. It's not the best, but it does give, it does save my troop and, cantrips me a card. I'm still waiting for this murder to come for this Righteous Paladin. So he's going to do that. In response, I'll mutate. In all honesty, that might be better for Thunderbird, but it's going to be 2 more turns before you can hit Thunderbird with that champion ability, and he'll have to top deck a lot of shards to do that, which I am completely fine with. He'll murder my Righteous Paladin. Okay. Kind of expected to see that. So, I now have an 0-1 Spearcliff Pegasus that can chump off his Headless Executioner for a turn. So I probably should have just let it go through. Or is that... That's permanently, right? Yeah, so I swapped it. So, yeah, I might as well just make that block. It may not have been the best. It might have been better to wait and save Thunderbird, but... Actually, Infiltrator Bot's probably better here because the damage is a little bit faster with Infiltrator Bot. So we'll play Infiltrator Bot in our second main phase. We're going to take a lot of damage from this Darkspire Enforcer, though, plus the other guy. But I think it'll be worth it. Puts us at 5. Yeah, and then we can Infiltrator Bot. If he can't kill one of my guys, if he can't kill my Quick Strider, then I should be able to win this next turn if I play the Infiltrator Bot here. Whereas Thunderbird would have taken an extra turn. So this gives him 1 turn to do something about Quick Strider. I don't think he can deal with Infiltrator Bot. Okay. Swings, I take 8. Yeah, I'll take 8. So we'll see if he has another murder for a Quick Strider. If he does, then I play Thunderbird. Another Darkspire Enforcer, doesn't matter. Okay, he can block off with Darkspire Enforcer. That gives him 2 turns. I need to draw my Mesmerize for his Headless Executioner. Okay, so I might as well just not even attack and just take 5. I'd rather take 5 than 8, so yeah, we're going to do it that way. Apparently, it's going to Storm Call. Okay. Well, that stinks. Well, I guess I don't get an attack. So I'll play a Thunderbird in the second main phase, which can't block any of his stuff, really. I'm going to take a lot. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ugh, 11's a lot if he swings with everything. But he can't really swing with everything. See, that's 2 anyways, so if he swings with everything, I still win? Maybe? If I top deck a shard, I get another thing, but that really is not very relevant. It's gonna murder my Thunderbird. Okay. Swings with 2 of them, which is what I would expect to see here. Yeah, that's what I would expect to see. Because now I have to sit on this Quick Strider, because he can't. If he swung with everything, then I automatically win, whereas Thunderbird would have gotten the damage through. Really need a Mesmerize here for this 5/5. That's what needs to happen here. I can't even swing, because if I swing, then he swings back, and I can't block them all. I think he wins. There's really nothing I can do here. Yeah, that's it. That's good games. There's really nothing I have to do here. I can't really do anything at all. He just happened to top deck that murder, and I haven't top decked my Mesmerize. He does have 3 murders in the deck, and we saw 2 of them. So yeah, there's really nothing I can do. I can save myself a turn. I don't even want to use his ability. I don't know. I guess I can throw it there. I had like one thing that could deal with it. I have a turn, I guess, right now. If I sit here, I can take 5 and then block both of these guys. Maybe I have another turn. I don't know. It's not looking good, though. That might have been really bad. If he top decks another murder here, it's over. My Storm Call was just really clutch for him, too. Man, he's just drawing the exact right things to deal with my board state. So it looks like we won't be going to round 3 is what it looks like right now. So I guess I'll go down to 1. Go ahead and trade my Infiltrator bot and block his guy with Quick Strider, and I'll have Quick Strider to block his Headless Executioner for a turn. Maybe, if he doesn't have Murder. He'll play a Determined Zombie. Okay, Determined Zombie will get through. I need Mesmerize here to do something. Now, Thunderbird, I guess, gives me another chump to block with. So I can block his Headless Executioner with Thunderbird, and block his Determined Zombie with Quick Strider. But what's probably going to happen is I'll just chump off his Headless Executioner here with Thunderbird is probably what's going to happen. Or he'll just kill my guy with Zerad's ability, and that'll be it. Yeah, that's it. Good games. That's it. So no round 3 for me. I'm going to kill this Determined Zombie just because I can. So close. I really thought I would have that one. Oh well.